This video contains some strong languages, unnecessary scenes, gore/violence, jump scares, phobias, flashing lights/epilepsy, and many other things that is unsuitable for young viewers. Please watch it at your own risk. Viewer discretion is advised.
No, I have done enough for her earthly performance, Barney, because now I have turned into a supernaturally 3D heavy man. Now the background has changed to the Russian sleeping spirits, and the tremor has played to the animals. And even the thirds have changed to circle direction. Now I have yet 140 supernatural opportunities left to spell.
It's worse than I thought, but there is a way to get rid of you. I'm stamping you with an illegal stamp on you.
Why did you have a stamp me with an illegal stamp? That's going on, and that's the same issue as stamping me with a bad stamp. For that, I now have yet 139 supernatural opportunities left. This is about paying attention to the instructions I need, and this is why I forgot to work very noble in the last week. Now then, the tremor has glitched to 8 hours now. Don't you have any idea you're still in the how? No, I tell you what, it's all about being patient and understanding the evidence of all terms. Now, you better stay on top of it, or else I'll get into trouble. I don't know how often Power has watched me at this point. I should know by now that this is not going to end well for me when I watched all of our chances. And I know that this is going far enough, young your troubles, and all buying the supernatural 3D category. Also, the tremor has broken down to 7 hours.
You know what? Screw this. I'm putting duct tape all over your body instead of putting it on your mouth like last time. Are you trying to bring my past? If so, then you are a bastard for doing that. For that, I'm bringing Penny Krieger here to throw her explosive beaker at you. Hey Penny Krieger, I need your help please.
Hello Aiden, I'm here, what's going on here?
Oh, it's terrible. Lincoln always scared me out, and he never leaves me alone.
Oh, that's not good. Well, I have something for you. I'm going to throw an explosive beaker at him.
Thanks, Penny Krieger. You are one of the best character ever.
No problem. Anyways, now it's time for my experiment with this beaker. Now say goodbye to your era, Lincoln.
Oh God. That is going to get a lot worse than this, but forget about it. I'm going to turn off my computer and see what happens when the supernatural demon modes comes out.